Hoi, ik ben Koen and today I'm going to review the entry of the Netherlands at Eurovision 2021, Jeangu Macrooy with the song Birth of a New Age. Jeangu was internally selected to represent the host country, the Netherlands, with his song Grow last year. He was one of the first few Eurovision 2020 artists to also be confirmed to represent his country this year. On the 4th of March, his 2021 entry, Birth of a New Age, was revealed with a live performance. On the 5th of March, the music video was released. The lyrics of the song are both in English and Sranantongo, which is the language of Suriname, which is where Jeangu was born. This is the first ever Eurovision entry containing this language. The Sranantongo phrases are Yunoman brokomi, mina afusensi, which means you cannot break me, I am half a cent. Sranantongo is a language that was heavily suppressed by the Netherlands, who were the colonizers of Suriname. I personally am so proud of the Dutch entry this year. I think this is the first time that I'm actually proud of something that my country sends to Eurovision. Like in 2019, the entry of the Netherlands was my favorite to win, but I am so proud of the Dutch entry this year because of the message of the song and the lyrics. I think it's so cool that we get to hear Sranantongo on the Eurovision stage, and I mean, look at the lyrics. In my opinion, this year's best lyrics come from the Netherlands. I mean, skin as rich as a starlit night. They burned your heroes at the stake, but your voice will echo all their names. They buried your guts, they imprisoned your thoughts. I mean, I could just go on and name all of the lyrics. I think lyrically, this song is a masterpiece because it celebrates black people, black culture, and talks about colonialism in such a deep and well put way. And I'm so happy that Jeangu is sending this song to Eurovision, and I think it's so awesome and cool and powerful that Jeangu is sending the song to Eurovision representing the Netherlands, which is the country that suppressed Sranantongo when they colonized Suriname in the year that they are hosting the contest. I think that's such a power move.
The power that has, the intelligence that has, the clearance that has, the access that has, the influence that has, the profile that has, the international implications that has.
And I think it's just so cool that Jeangu is doing this. Now, we need to talk about the elephant in the room. A lot of people have changed this song into the broccoli song. Instead of Yunoman brokomi, they've changed it into You Know My Broccoli. It's gotten to the point that the comments under every post about Jeangu is filled with broccoli emojis, and people are even making money off of merchandise with this broccoli phrase on it. And I hate it. Look, it's one thing to point out a misheard lyric. I mean, I myself make Eurovision misheard lyrics videos, and I think those can be funny, you know? I think misheard lyrics are just on itself an okay thing, but only if you leave it at that, if you leave it at it just being a misheard lyric. The point of a misheard lyric is to look at a song, and if you're like, oh haha, this is how I mishear it, but those are not the actual lyrics, it turns out, or this is a common misconception about the lyrics, it's actually this. That's the point of a misheard lyric. That's when it's funny. But if you change a song into something it's not, you're just mocking it, and it's not really about a misheard lyric anymore. And especially in this case, it kinda seems like people are just purposely looking past what this song is about, which is colonialism, a subject that needs to be talked about. It just kind of seems like people are just purposely ignoring it. Birth of a New Age represents Jeangu's heritage and life story. If it's referred to as the broccoli song and all people are doing is yell broccoli when he's singing in Sranantongo, that life story is completely devalued. He himself even said that he does not like the broccoli comments, so I do not get why people still make them. It's just so ignorant to look away from what the song is actually about on purpose and make fun of it. It's not about being offended about everything, it's about respect, especially when an artist says they don't like it. Look, in 2016 there was a donut joke about Calliope's song. And she herself brought donuts to a press conference as a joking reaction to the misheard lyric.
Are you ready, my crew? We will eat donuts tonight.
Oh my God.
So Calliope and Jeangu are examples of two different ways, out of many ways, of how an artist can react to misheard lyrics of their own songs. And I think in both cases you should respect how the artist reacts to it. And if that artist tells you to stop making those comments, you should stop it. If the artist decides to have fun with it, go have fun with it. Just listen to the artists themselves. Now look, if I'm going to make a misheard lyrics video this year, I'm not going to include the Dutch entry in it, because this has become more than a misheard lyric. This has just become full-on disrespectful by just mocking Jeangu and his song and the language. And I'm not going to feed into that by putting this lyric in a misheard lyrics video. Since the Netherlands is hosting this year's Eurovision Song Contest, Jeangu is already in the grand final, which makes me happy because that means I don't have to worry about my own country qualifying. And since the grand final is the most watched Eurovision show, the biggest part of the viewers will get to hear the Sranantongo language. Now, I do have to say that I'm scared that the people watching Eurovision and hearing the song for the first time will also just focus on mishearing the Sranantongo phrase as broccoli and not understanding the message behind it. I really hope the staging will get the message across and will have the same kind of visuals as the music video does, because in my opinion the music video is beautiful, and I feel like the song would also have been received better if the song and music video were released at the same time. So to conclude, I am so proud of the Dutch entry this year. The entry of the Netherlands has my favorite lyrics this year. I really hope the message of the song will get across, but I'm scared that it won't and people will only focus on the broccoli comments. And that's about all for now. Let me know what you think of the song in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching and hopefully until next time. Doei!